y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, long time no friggin' see, and I am so happy to be back here with you. First things first, I'm using a new camera. First things first, I'm using a new camera right now, and so we're just playing around with it and seeing what the vibes are. Watch this, you guys. Ready? Watch this. I'm gonna come over here. Guys, that is sick. Although I will say it's like a little disorienting perhaps, so I'm only gonna have it on if I like really need to, which is not very often. But anyways, I'm testing out this new camera and I wanted to see the vibes and just kind of update you guys on how I've been and getting back into the YouTube game for multiple reasons. And it's mainly because I get so many comments about how you guys miss me on YouTube and I get them on my short form, which means that you guys are missing me enough to go to my other channels and tell me that you miss me, which means a lot to me. So it is the Friday after Christmas. It's the 27th. And so today I woke up super late. It's 11 o'clock. I woke up like an hour and a half ago. I'm going to yoga with my friend Sophie, and we're gonna go get lunch. And then honestly, I don't have any real plans later. I just want to kind of clean up the house. I was thinking about filming a few things because I have a bunch of ideas and I don't want to let them go out of my noggin, and some of them are sort of like trending things like Billie Eilish's makeup routine, things like that. So I might film a bit later, and I just thought we could catch up because I miss you. The first thing that I'm about to do is retire an old water bottle and bring in a new one. This is an old, I don't even know what this is. I don't think it's a Hydro Jug or anything like that, but I think it might be a Stanley. The problem with this is if you turn it over, everything falls out of the top. And I drop my water bottle constantly. So I don't like it. So I got a Hydro Jug recently and I lost it. So I just bought another one and I am fully obsessed with these. These are better than Stanley's. The lid is completely spill proof. So even if it's knocked over on its side or completely upside down, no water's coming out of this buddy. It's the same size at the bottom, so you can put it in your car. Sort of outdone myself with all the stickers on this one, and they're starting to peel off, and it's just time. It's time for her to go away, so she will be going in the garbage right now. Sorry, girl. And I don't know, I'm just feeling like, I'm feeling so beige these days. I don't know what's going on with me. Like, look at my nails. These are like, sort of, also, does this camera automatically, oh, that's amazing. I don't have to like do this. I can just go like this. Hell yeah. These are like very neutral vibes. Very nooch. And I've just been feeling that vibe recently, and that's okay. Yeah, let's get ready for yoga because I need to leave in like 20 minutes. I cannot get enough of this cleanser. I'm gonna do a Berry Best Awards probably soon-ish for like skincare and makeup, and this will 1000% win for the cleanser. The Experiment Plasma Wash is so freaking good. It is the best cleanser I've ever tried in my life. Right now I'm using the multi-peptide serum from Naturium as my first step because I've had it for a long time. And not a long time, it's not expired, but I've had it for a while and I haven't been using it. And it is so good if you like a nice thin, it's almost like a serum. Like it's almost like a milky, if they put this in a milky category and they made it a toner, I think it would do even better than it currently is doing. Maybe I'll tell Susan that, hey, repackage this into a milky toner and people would go crazy for it because it has that consistency. It's maybe slightly thicker, which is even better because people like a thicker toner. And it's actually currently 54 degrees out. It's gonna be in the 60s today. So I would go in with my Experiment super saturated before this, but because it's warm out, I don't need to. I'm just gonna go straight in with my COTS Flawless Complexion SPF 50. I never see people talking about this, and I also noticed that this product was taken off of Ulta's website. I always thought that Coats was a big brand, and then I went and looked on their Instagram, and they are a very small brand. So I don't know where I got that idea from, but this is a very thick moisturizer, but it does not leave a white cast on the skin, even on dark skin tones. Like, this is a well-beloved mineral sunscreen by lots of people. They also have a deep version if you do have deep skin. It just leaves such a beautiful glow to the skin, and it's nice and thick for the winter time. It's the one that I almost always use in the winter because I don't like to go out of my way to use a moisturizer and a sunscreen. I just want to get it done. And then I take whatever's left over and I put it on my hands. I was just talking to my mom about this because she was saying, like, gosh, I don't know when this happened, but I have all these age spots on my hands. And your hands are one of the first things that start aging because of the sun. And I don't care about aging, but I would like to preserve the look of my hands. And so I just take whatever's left when I use my face sunscreen and I put it on the backs of my hands. Try and let it dry and don't wash your hands for a little bit so that it sinks in. But literally that's all I've been doing for skincare this past month because I've been feeling lazy. And it's fine. All you really need in a routine in the morning is a cleanser and a sunscreen. You really don't need anything else. Everything else is fun, but not necessary. But me being me, I always put on freckles, sometimes mascara. I had my Vlogmas that was on shorts this year. I have been doing just like really light makeup with whatever's in my bathroom, and I've been really liking it. So I've been very minimal with my makeup this year because I just haven't had time. And I think that's okay, you know? Like, that is what it is to find a good minimal routine that works for you, that makes you feel confident. It's the best. Okay, I'm already running behind, but I'm gonna put on a tiny bit of chocolate dripped. This needs to go in my empties. This is really old and I have been using it for way too long, but I just love it so much that I'm like trying to use it to the last drop, which is not good and not what you're supposed to do with a mascara. So I understand this is not my best angle. We're dealing with it. I'm figuring this camera out. I wanted to say, I have become a perfume obsessed person. I always loved perfumes, but I feel like this year I have gone crazy about finding unique scents and just like enjoying the smell of things. As you know, I've been posting a lot of perfume stuff on my TikTok and Instagram. So I just picked this up and I'm testing it out. It's from the maker and the scent is called Dream. This is a vanillic scent and I am nose blind to it on paper, but on the skin, I think I love it. I'm not sure yet. Like, I really can't decide, but hold on. It smells like a rich person's perfume. Like, and it is. It's so expensive. But like high-end vanilla versus like a Kayali where it's just like so over the top, like sugary. It's not that. It's like vanilla pod vanilla. But the thing that I like about this is that there is a butter note in here, and as this sits on the skin, you start to smell and feel and just have that taste in your mouth of like a buttery croissant. And I'm still figuring out if I love it. I'm glad I got the mini, but as it sits on the skin, I start to like it a lot more, which is like, I'm learning the importance of making sure that you're wearing a scent for a full day before deciding if you like it, because it really does smell different on everybody, just all perfumes. And this one is really, really unique. Really unique, and I like it. I'm still figuring out if I love it. Okay, I'm running late, but look at these 6 shoes that my mom got me for Christmas. Aren't those sick? Like, they're so cute. Look at these. They are so freaking cute. They're New Balance 530s. Sorry, I'm still figuring out this damn camera. But they kind of look like hiking shoes on. Not like completely, but they're very cute. Yeah, they look a little bit like hiking shoes. Love it. So I just got these 2 items in PR and I felt like they were worth showing to you. First is more Merit Beauty blushes. I don't know which shades are new because it doesn't say, but there are 4 new shades in the collection. And I think one of them is hopefully my new favorite shade. Yes, in Bespoke. I am obsessed with this shade. This was in their, Penny. This was in their limited edition holiday collection. And this shade is absolutely stunning. The lighting on this camera isn't the best, so it's not accurate, but I'm gonna have to look through these and see which ones I already have. This one looks new. This one looks new. I know Bespoke is new, but like these all look very similar to me. So I will take a look at those. And then we also have the new Black Cherry collection from Glossier. They came out with a limited edition cloud paint. Balm.com a liner, and they also sent this little lock, which is kind of cute. And then lastly, I actually grabbed this myself from Amazon from my friend Abby Young, was singing the praises of this line, the Everpure line from L'Oreal. I feel like my hair is just dry all the time, and she has really put me onto some really great drugstore hair care. And she says this is the best gloss on the market. And I have tried quite a few and have not had good luck with a lot of them because my hair is colored and I am growing it out. I really need something to keep it nice and shiny. So I'm going to try this afternoon. I also just bought some Garnier shampoo and conditioner based on her recommendation. So I'll keep you updated on those because your girl wants to keep growing out her hair, but the ends are just dry. So we'll see. I'm very excited for that. Penny, what are you doing? Penny, what do you have? Penny, what do you have? She has something in her mouth. What is that? Penny! Penny! Also just got the new volumizing mascara from House Labs. I've heard really good things about this and I'm excited to try it. I have a hard time wearing anything except tubing mascaras, so I will try it. It's really light, like really light. I'm very surprised. Let's take a look at the wand. Apparently it's a very unique wand. Michaela said it was a very unique wand, but this just looks like an hourglass wand to me with like a pointy tip. I don't know. I will still try it though. It feels like a drier formula, which I tend to like, so I'm excited about that. This is such a strange vlog, and I apologize for that. I may make this a couple days, you know, because like my life's really not that interesting these days. But I just got out of the shower, and one, I have to say, I got a towel warmer, and it is a 10 out of 10 purchase. I got it on Amazon. I'll link it down below, but I'm pretty sure they're for babies. My friend uses it for her daughter, but I put my towel in my robe in it, and it is just so nice to get out of a hot shower and put on a hot robe. Like, really, it's a luxurious item. It is $4.20, blaze it, and I have been literally getting ready for bed at this time every day because, experiment, super saturated, because it gets dark at 4:30 and I'm not doing anything. So why not get my skincare done so that when I'm ready for bed, I can just brush my teeth and get into bed. I'm also not a person who likes to put on, like I have to put on my full skincare after a shower no matter what. So I might as well do my whole nighttime routine right now. And if I feel like I need to do more later, you know, do more later. Almost out of my Instant Angel. She's skinny. This is the 3.3 ounce girl. This is the big girl. And it's my favorite moisturizer. Point Blank will be a 4-time Very Best Award winner. Maybe 3-time. I think 3-time. It's just that girl. And if you need a thick moisturizer for the winter that feels like silk on the skin, she's the girl. She is the girl. I've been so focused on hydration this winter and this fall that I've barely exfoliated my face at all. And when I have, it's honestly been like extractions, facials, and physical exfoliants. And then I supplement with Botox. So I get Botox I do facials and then hydration and sunscreen. And that's what works for me instead of using like chemical exfoliants. I do like chemical exfoliants as well, but this combo to me is just chef's kiss, working really well for me. All right, I just did a little blowout action and I did it differently than I usually do it. Also, I know someone's gonna ask, how did I get my hair to grow? I have no idea, you guys. I wish I knew. I wish I could tell you how I went from about the ear length bob, jaw length bob, to having long hair again, but I don't know what I did. I really don't. I just didn't cut it. That's the only thing I could tell you. I just didn't cut it, and I took care of it in between cuts, in between like styling sessions. But I just curled the bottoms to kind of give it this look, and I feel like I even want it to be a little less. I want sort of like the Rachel, so I'm looking in the mirror, like the Rachel from Friends sort of look, and I think part of that is also just not having a part, you know, like they just kind of flip their hair every which way and let it fall, and that's the look that I am wanting to go for, like the bombshell blowout vibe. I also used that gloss, and I feel like my hair is super soft right now. I've never noticed a gloss leaving my hair super shiny. Honestly, it looks pretty shiny in the viewfinder, but I've never noticed my hair looking extra soft and shiny, but it feels very soft. If not the softest it's felt from using very high-end glosses. So I am thrilled about that, and we'll definitely keep using it. It's an in-shower 5-minute little gloss. So sorry, this is probably annoying me just flipping my hair back and forth, but it's gotten long, you guys. It's crazy. I want it to be even longer, so still not cutting it. Bonjour. I'm about to go to brunch with some of my friends, and I literally haven't worn makeup in so long that this feels like an insane amount of makeup, which it's not. I just have on, it's basically a full face of Merit, to be honest. I have on the Merit eyeshadow in the shade Social, which is like this mauve purple shade that I got from Gracie Abrams, wore a shade similar to this for her SNL performance. I'm also wearing the Merit mascara, which I haven't worn a black mascara in so long, and for some reason it looks so harsh on me because I wear my brown mascara like every day. And then I'm also wearing the new shade of the blush balm in Bespoke and the lipstick in the shade Bespoke, which is my favorite shade that they've ever made and hopefully will be non-limited edition soon. Why are all the limited edition things the best? Like on my phone I have the passion fruit jelly from Rode. That's my favorite one they've ever made. Limited edition. Hopefully back soon. I feel like because they made Bespoke in the blush full time, they'll make the lipstick as well. They also had a limited edition shade of a new formula in this kit called the Signature Lip Blush, and this is in the shade Du Jour. And I like to put this on the outer edges of the lip as like a blurring effect. They're both absolutely stunning, and I just love the packaging on these, but that's the look. I wanted to film more because I have a bunch of stuff. I need to talk about some empties, new fragrance stuff that I have, and then obviously Berry Best Awards, but I'm gonna have to pause, go eat, and then come back and I'll film a little bit more this afternoon. This is the hair I have in one of these, I don't know if you can see it, a little, like, it's like a ponytail holder with a little metal piece on it. It's very cute. However, I do need to leave right now, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Bonjour, I'm back. I'm in the same exact place I was when you saw me, but I wanted to say, I went out to brunch. I was gone for a couple hours. I just laid down for a little bit, and I feel like my makeup still looks amazing. I did touch up a little bit with powder, but the only thing I changed was using this Refi face primer. It's new, it's a blur and hydrate primer, and I feel like it really got my makeup to stick to my skin. Like my blush, I haven't had to touch up a single time. All I touched up was my powder and my lip. I feel like that's pretty amazing. Also, I cannot figure out if the lighting on this camera sucks or not, and so I apologize if it does. I know this is a completely random vlog, and my plan is to like have a couple days so that we can talk about a few things, because I would really like to catch up with you and talk about everything that's going on in my life. So I think maybe we'll just do like a quick get ready with me within this vlog, so that we can talk about it. But I am about to go soon because I have a improv show in a couple hours and we need to warm up. It's like with a group of us that are like newer in the club, but still like performing. And I thought because it's like the week between Christmas and New Year's that we would have like nobody coming. And apparently there's quite a few tickets sold because people are in town and bored and just want stuff to do. So I'm like kind of nervous now because turns out there's a lot of people that I've never met and like, I don't know if they know anything about improv coming to our show. So we shall see. But this is the outfit. I'm wearing this cutie top that I got from Nuuly, and it's like a boat neck but almost a straight across top. And I love these pants from Nuuly as well. However, they are huge, as you can see. Like, they fully cover my feet, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't even wear them. They're these really cute trousers though. And then these little Adidas that I got, and I put my little sole stickers or sole, I got those in sole that you put on your little laces. So I feel cute. It's just the pants are so big and I can't do anything about it because they're rentals, but that's the vibe. Also been, again, obsessing over the Dream perfume from the maker. I cannot stop wearing it. It smells so freaking good, you guys. I will let you know how my show goes later. And that's it. How is this? All right, I just got back from my show and it went really well. It was a good show. I felt very confident in it and I feel like generally it was a good show. Starting with Monday Born's Source Essence. The fact that I've been trying to find time this whole weekend/week to give you guys an update on my health and what's been going on, and I haven't been able to like sit down long enough to talk about it in a vlog should tell you sort of where I'm at in terms of my life and just like how busy things have been. So basically one of the last videos that I uploaded on the channel, it was called Where I've Been or something like that. I had talked about how I was sick. I had been sick for a while. I have IBS-D and it's just a joy. And many of you already know that about me. And if you're watching this, you're probably wanting updates anyways. But at that time, it had been a couple months that I had been dealing with a lot of stomach issues. And that persisted for another like 4 months or however long ago that video was taken to now. Long story short, ended up having to get a colonoscopy. And I had just had one like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. So I was really upset for multiple reasons as to why. And my biggest fear was that I was going to not have any answers because that was what was happening over and over. It was like I would do a test and I would not get any answers. I would do a blood test, everything would be normal. I did a stool test, everything was fine. Like, it just felt like this was my last resort. Was, okay, this is the colonoscopy, it's my last resort, but also it's like the last chance I have for me to figure out what's going on. And I literally said to myself and to Reed, like, if we can't figure out what's going on because of this, I'm gonna take a break and stop trying to figure it out. Because if you have chronic illness, then like you understand how frustrating it is to feel ill and not know why. And there's just so many reasons as to why you could be feeling sick when you have chronic issues. So I said, I'm going to stop trying for a while. And honestly, I had no hope that I was going to get any answers. Freaking love this stuff. This is definitely a Berry Best Award winner. Hold please, got to put on my robe. So I really didn't think anything was going to happen, and I didn't think I was going to get a diagnosis from my colonoscopy, and I was prepared for that, but I was sad. And then I got a call a little bit later that was like, you know, maybe a week and a half after I got my colonoscopy, that said I was diagnosed with microscopic colitis. So if you know what ulcerative colitis is, it's a microscopic, you know, version of that, of bacteria in the colon. And basically they took a biopsy and sent it in, and I have never been so happy to be sick in my life. I was so happy to have a diagnosis and to know what was going on. And that sounds so sad, but if you've ever not known, then you know what that feels like. And it's treatable. So I'm currently on an insane amount of pills for it, but it's doable. It's like 2 months of treatment basically. And then, you know, just monitoring things as I go with my stomach. I think the thing that's been so frustrating to me is that with stomach issues, there's always a chance that something relapses. So like I've been treated for SIBO and for microscopic colitis, and if you get sick, there's a chance it comes back. If you know, eat something wrong, there's a chance it could come back. And that's just the most frustrating part about it all. However, I'm glad to know some of the diagnoses that I've had so that I can be prepared in the future to know, you know, what my body is feeling and whatever. You guys probably don't care anymore. But all that to say that that is a huge reason as to why I have not been on YouTube. Not to get like TMI, but there were days where like I was on the toilet so often, or I couldn't do something for too long without having to get up and use the restroom, and I just did not feel like myself. And it was really hard for me to be on camera for a long amount of time, which YouTube I filmed for like over an hour. However, I do absolutely want to come back, and I want you guys to know, like, it wasn't a decision that I made because I felt like I didn't want to be on YouTube. It was just I wasn't able to make videos in the way that I wanted to. So that's gonna change. I'm gonna be back. I'm so excited. It'll probably still be like 1 video a week for now, and then going from there, like seeing what we can do, because I have a lot of ideas and I have things I want to talk about. But the reason also for 1 video a week is like I'm still working at Buble. So I am a marketing manager for the US team, and I have a junior associate. Her name's Katie. She's the freaking best. And I have just been putting so much work and energy into Buble, and it's been so rewarding and so fulfilling, and it just feels great to have a team and to have that like team mentality, because working for yourself can be very lonely. So I've just really been putting so much work into that company, and I've been loving it. But I also like never want to stop talking to my community and making videos, especially with TikTok going away. Like I think that it really sort of hit me that like YouTube will always be my main bread and butter, because with TikTok going away, I just feel like, I don't know, I kind of always thought maybe that would happen, to be honest. I think because I was like around during Vine, and I remember like how unsure everything was after that. I've always sort of operated in the idea that like it could all go away at any given moment. And so that's why I try and post across Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, so that I, you know, have a presence somewhere if one app goes under or whatever. And I think TikTok going away has really like sort of lit a fire under me again for YouTube to be like, you never know what's gonna happen, and YouTube is the most stable app by far. Also, just like I miss nuanced conversations. I miss talking. I miss, you know, being able to take my time to explain things. So just know that I will be back, and hopefully this made sense. And you know, I hear you guys saying that you miss me over here all the time, and I hear it and I see it, and I do read all of your comments, and it means a lot to me that you care enough to want me to make long form. So I'm back, baby. Okay, I'm about to lotion my legs and get ready for bed. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm going to Pilates with my friend Andrea. I have 2 work meetings, and I was thinking about filming some stuff in the afternoon as well. So if this is the last section of the video, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm back. I will be posting as often as I possibly can, and I hope that you had an amazing Christmas or New Year's or Hanukkah or whatever it is that you celebrate. And I'll see you in 2025.